Sophie Cunningham Lexie Hull offer helping hand to Caitlin Clark at the Annika Pro-Am golf tournament. Even if it's not the basketball hardcourt, Caitlin Clark will still gonna make everybody go crazy. And that's exactly what happened when the Indiana Fever star rookie picked up the golf stick. Clark recently returned to the LGPA Pro-Am, and her teammates were all over it. Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull joined her star teammate on Instagram while offering helping hands as caddies for the rookie as she put the white ball far apart. Sophie Cunningham, Lexie Hull ready to be caddies for Caitlin Clark. After a 2025 season cut short by injuries, Clark announced her return to the Annika Pro-Am golf tournament, set for November 12, 2025, at Pelican Golf Club in Florida. Her teammates, Cunningham and Hull, Trace Letch's crew, quickly jumped in, offering to be caddies for their teammate in a playful Instagram exchange. Taking down to the comment section of an Instagram post, Cunningham wrote, "At Caitlin Clark 22 need a couple of caddies?" At Lexie Hull. To which Hull almost instantly nodded with, "At Sophie sign us up." However, this comes after the Fever's 2025 season, which saw a franchise record 24 wins and a semi-final push, despite Clark and Cunningham's absences. Now, as Clark steps onto the fairway, her teammates' support and her growing off-court ventures keep her in the spotlight. Additionally, the Fever's postseason run spilled over into Clark's golf plans when the Annika announced her participation on October 16. Clark, sidelined for 27 games in 2025 with quad, groin, and ankle injuries, leaned on Cunningham and Hull during the Fever's playoff run, where they pushed the champion Las Vegas Aces to 5 games. Caitlin Clark makes grand return to golf. Clark's second Annika Pro-Am appearance marks another chapter in her off-court ascent. Her 2024 debut, where she sank a 30-foot putt, drew 1.5 million viewers, per LPGA data, boosting the event's profile. Additionally, Clark's 2024 Annika appearance, alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, smashed viewership records, while her 2025 return, backed by Gainbridge's women's sports push, promises similar buzz. Additionally, Clark also shared her unexpected DJing plans alongside golf. "I had an amazing time at the Annika last November, participating in the Pro-Am alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, two of the best in the game. I'm honored to be an ambassador for a company in Gainbridge that is so committed to elevating women's sports. I can't wait to return to Tampa in November to play in the Pro-Am with the best women golfers in the world," Clark said. Sorenstam praised Clark's competitive fire, noting her swing impressed pros like Korda. Clark's 2025 participation, announced via Instagram, aligns with her role as a Gainbridge ambassador, a company tied to the Fever's arena. The post Sophie Cunningham, Lexie Hull offer helping hand to Caitlin Clark at the Annika Pro-Am golf tournament appeared first on WNBA Take. Caitlin Clark's presence at the Annika Pro-Am golf tournament was already enough to draw cameras, fans, and a wave of excitement that reached far beyond the golf course. The rookie WNBA sensation, known for her limitless range and fiery competitiveness, was stepping onto a different kind of stage, one without backboards or referees. And while Clark's basketball instincts carried her through the spotlight, she wasn't navigating this new terrain alone. Standing beside her were two of her Indiana Fever teammates and emerging WNBA personalities, Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull, ready to lend a hand, a laugh, and a few much-needed tips. The sight of the trio together felt both unexpected and perfectly natural. The Annika Pro-Am wasn't just a golf tournament. It was a blend of star power, athletic respect, and quiet camaraderie. For Clark, still recovering from the mental exhaustion of her rookie season and the relentless scrutiny that followed her every move, the event offered something rare: space to breathe, to compete, but without the weight of expectation. And in Cunningham and Hull, she found the perfect partners to make the most of it. A different kind of team chemistry. Sophie Cunningham has long been the emotional heartbeat of any locker room she's part of. Tough, loud, and unapologetically passionate, she's built a reputation as the player who refuses to let tension linger or spirits drop. Lexie Hull, on the other hand, balances that energy with quiet steadiness, her Stanford roots showing in her discipline and cerebral approach to everything from basketball to golf swings. Together, The two became Clark's unofficial guides at the Pro-Am, showing her that even off the hardwood, competition can be fun, freeing, and full of laughter. As they walked the pristine fairways of the Florida course, cameras caught moments that fans would replay across social media. Sophie giving Clark a playful nudge after a wayward drive, Lexie offering advice on Clark's grip, the three breaking into laughter after Sophie accidentally sliced her shot straight into a sand bunker. But beneath the laughter, something deeper was happening. A bonding moment that could only come from shared experience. Cunningham and Hull knew what it meant to face the pressure of expectations, to carry the invisible weight that comes with being the future of something bigger than yourself. They knew that behind Clark's composed smile was a young woman learning to balance fame, criticism, and passion all at once. Helping beyond the game. During a quiet moment between holes, Hull reportedly offered Clark a simple piece of advice that resonated: "It's okay to just play for yourself sometimes." That message, gentle but powerful, spoke volumes about the kind of support Clark has quietly built within the Fever organization. Cunningham echoed the sentiment, telling a local reporter later that day, "Caitlin's got the world watching her every move. If we can make her laugh, or make her feel like a regular person for a few hours, that's a win for us." In the hyper-competitive world of professional sports, moments like that rarely make the headlines. But to those watching closely, the dynamic between the three women represented something profound: the evolution of WNBA sisterhood. Clark, still adjusting to the physicality and pace of the league, found in Cunningham and Hull not just teammates, but protectors, allies, friends. As they played through the back nine, the synergy between them mirrored the connection fans saw flashes of during Fever practices. Cunningham's vocal leadership, Hull's quiet consistency, and Clark's infectious drive all blending together. It wasn't about birdies or bogeys that day, it was about learning to enjoy the process again. From hardwood to fairway. For Clark, golf has become more than a casual hobby. Like basketball, it demands focus, rhythm, and control, but it also rewards patience and calmness, two things her whirlwind year rarely allowed her. Participating in the Annika prom wasn't just a celebrity appearance, it was a personal reset button. Annika Sorenstam herself, a legend in women's golf, reportedly greeted Clark with admiration, noting that her competitive nature reminded her of herself as a young athlete. "You can tell she's got that fire," Sorenstam said. "But she's also learning when to let go. That's the beauty of golf. It teaches you balance." It's easy to forget that beneath the bright lights and viral moments, Clark is still just beginning to understand life as a professional athlete. Cunningham and Hull,